What is up, everyone? If you've ever wanted to know what it was like to be an F-150 owner with a 2.7 EcoBoost, I have a year's worth of data right here. What I generally do every time I fill up the truck or any of my vehicles, what I do is I document what the miles per gallon is that I'm getting. And it's not by the tripometer and the computer in the truck, it's actually through calculation. So I'm gonna give you a glimpse into what my miles per gallon was for the entire year of 2019 with my 2018 2.7 liter EcoBoost. So January 2019, I had 4 fill-ups the entire month, and my best MPG was 21.16, and my worst MPG was 18.63. And you look at the other two numbers within the month, they're 18s. I got an 1878 and an 1887. So that's all over 19 miles per gallon for January. Going into February, I had 3 fill-ups, and my highest MPG was at 1886. My lowest was 1826. And one in the middle was 1863. And what I did, I just kind of wrote them down on the day that I did the oil change, not the oil change, the day that I did the fill-up. Got oil change on the mind, just had oil change on old Ruby. All right, for March, I had 4 fill-ups. My highest MPG was 19.55, and my lowest was 18.54. And looking at the other numbers, I got an 1871 and an 1886. So again, all over 19 miles per gallon. And with one of the best ones being close to 20 miles per gallon. All right, April. So this is where I started noticing a couple of drops in MPGs, but you got to remember what April is. In 2019, I had a little bit of a side business, if you will. I'd cut grass and stuff for people that I knew. So I was pulling trailer, pulling lawnmower, etc. So my lowest, I had 3 fill-ups. My lowest was 17.95. That was with the trailer. And then my highest was 20.01. And let's see, the other one was 19.31. So I had a 20.01, a 19.31, and that trailer pull was a 17.95. May, I had 3 fill-ups. My lowest was 14.66. My highest was an 18.09. And the other one in the middle was a 16.24. So again, this is May. So we're starting to get a lot of grass cutting, pulling trailers more often. So that was the reason for the drop. All right, June of 2019, I have 4 fill-ups. I got a high 1865 and a low 1763. And in between, let's see, I got a 1805, a 1784, 1763. So, you know, if you average those 4 numbers, you're looking at 18 miles per gallon. All right, July 2019, 4 fill-ups. I had a high of 19.22 and a low of 1688. In between, let's see, I had a 1693, and then I had a 1906, 19 miles per gallon. August, I had a high of 1996 and a low of 1735. And let's see, I got a 1763, an 1870, and of course the 1996 and the 1735. All right, September, you'll notice in September, there's less trailer pull, so the numbers are gonna be higher. I got 4 fill-ups. My high was 20.38. My low was an 1880. In between, I have a 1958 and a 1869. So 1869, 1880, 1958, and 2038. October had 3 fill-ups. My highest was a 20.27. And then my low was an 1855. And then in the middle, I had a 1938. November, I had 2 fill-ups. I had a high of 22.93 and a low of 18.25. December, 4 fill-ups. I had a low of 17.93 and a high of 19.36. So I had a 19.36, an 18.94, and a 17.93. Now, I took all these numbers and I put them in Excel. I'm gonna give you an average miles per gallon for the whole entire year. The whole entire year was 18.69. So that was with the highs, with the lows, that was with everything. I had 42 fill-ups. My highest MPG was a 22.93. And my lowest was a 14.66. And you guys haven't seen my 2018. I'm gonna put some pictures in here that I took just before I sold it. Before I got Ruby, and give you an idea what it looks like. But it was a 2018 FX4 4-door Super Crew it was a STX package. So it was an XL, the STX package with the 20s, the console, pretty much an XLT. I'm gonna do a video comparing the two, by the way, getting a STX versus getting an XLT. I think that's gonna be very beneficial to you guys as well. But again, I'll put some pictures of that following this video, let you guys see that truck. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't watched the other video I did today, I did a video of the oil change and the sample that I'm sending off for analysis for Ruby. We're gonna do a test. We're gonna do a benchmark test for her. We're gonna track all the oil changes that we do and see how the engine's breaking in. Is there anything to be concerned about? Is it wearing normal, etc.? So that's gonna be something that you guys don't wanna miss. And I got a ton more videos coming down the pipe to you. So guys, subscribe, like this video, and help us grow this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.